Same setup as the Thomas Cup.
You can only change it once.
Here we go, guys. We're getting ready to go racing in the
Okay.
Thomas Cup Series. We're getting ready to actually load in for qualifying here, so we just wrapped up practice for the Fire Cup Series. Man, I'm all over the place here on the start, but yeah, we got so we got the looks like we're gonna have a field of about 11 guys though trying to win this race. Um, Here tonight, it's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited for it. We're gonna be at Michigan International Speedway.
J- JP, did you get your foot in wine for this race?
What's that?
Did, you got your foot?
I don't know what they're talking about, but hey, here we go. We're gonna be going green here pretty soon, hopefully though. So we're gonna be going green at least in qualifying here really soon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, saw
But yeah, so it looks like
age restricted?
we're gonna have a big group tonight. I'm sure of it.
6 seconds.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. There we go. We're gonna join in. Hopefully I'm late enough.
There's the word.
Yep.
There we go. Yep. Good.
Lions will start in the
Chiller.
back along with Harmon.
I don't need an invite, by the way, JP, to the practice or to the qualifying lobby.
Okay.
Try to let them know because I listened in there at the start to basically keep track of.
Hey, Ryan.
I said I don't need one. Are you? Can they not hear me really? So we're getting ready though. This is gonna be a fun one. We're broadcasting for the Fire Cup Series tonight. You're on my channel. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one tonight. We got the All-Star race next weekend at Indianapolis, which, if I remember correctly, is gonna have a very big payday for the winner as well. So, well, while the winner of each of these races gets a small payday, the big payday comes at the All-Star race and the season finale at Phoenix. And oh, we got everybody kind of scattering here across the front stretch. Oh, and is that the 72 in the wall already? Wow. 72's in the wall, and we got JP and JP and Sleevey there battling for the lead in qualifying, which we go based on fastest lap, not the actual finish position. So it looks like JP kind of wisely backed out there on the on Sleevey. No, let's ride on board here with JP because JP said he got some good times. I didn't see anything for lap times from him, so let's see what we've got for lap times here as he's following behind. I'm gonna time like 3 laps here on my phone, and also you can kind of see the gap between him and the 12 and see if he gains or loses to the 12 here. Loses a ton of time there, but let's see, is he able to get a good run off the corner? No, it looks like he just lost time to the 2 there. Or not to the 2, the 12. He's the 2 over in another series I commentate for this week. So, cut me some slack. But yeah, so here we go. We got, and we got Lions joining back in the party. We got, so yeah, he'll be starting from the rear of the field. And I forgot to loop the timing and scoring thing, so. But it definitely looked like, though, he didn't have a good lap. So, I guess it doesn't really matter that we didn't, check it because it probably wasn't one of his better ones anyway. But here we go. Yeah, he's actually closed in a bunch on this number 12 car. But the 12 is kind of pulling away from him through the middle of the corner. We also saw the 18 lagging in practice earlier, so we're gonna keep an eye out Hopefully that doesn't become an issue, because I would hate for it to be an issue tonight during the race and for him to lag into someone. And it appears Lions will be joining and leaving throughout the entire race. So, yeah, fun. Oh, and JP is looking to make a move here on the number 12 here. Oh, and there's a bit of that lag that we're experiencing there. So 37.8, that's not too bad. 4 seconds off of what I ran in practice, but that's not too bad though. I mean, I'm not one of the worst, but I'm not one of the best in our group. So, and I actually was even running slower in the most recent practice. So maybe he's just playing conservative. I mean, that's 2/10 better than I ran in the final practice when I joined in with them. Also, feel free to let me know if you guys think I should broadcast practice as well, because I think broadcasting practice would be fun as well. But just not sure how much I can do without knowing lap times for broadcasting practice. So yeah, it was almost a whole second slower that lap. Looks like the tires might be falling off. I would say he should probably be looking to try and catch a draft here pretty soon. Because if you can draft off this number 2 car, that'll really help you in the long run here. And even with just getting a quick lap, catching a draft can really help you out. 37.4 that time by, it looks like, so that's actually a pretty good time. Looks like you might have caught a draft there because down this back straightaway is where you really want to get the draft, because you're going to be full throttle. And yet he's catching that draft real well. I'm watching the timer. Now he's actually running this really well as he kind of drops below and kind of avoids the going into dirty air when they're not necessarily gonna be full throttle. Okay, that was a 37.6. That's not too bad. And of course, all my lap times are relative. But you know what? Let's see. We got number 42. Okay, I was about to say number 1 in that McDonald's car, but nope. Looks like yeah. So I'm gonna do a lap now. This time I'm gonna do it for Betty White here, who the race is being quote unquote sponsored by. I mean, we've been kind of doing this throughout, where we would occasionally do races named after drivers and stuff. So this week it's the Betty White 400 here at Michigan International Speedway. We got one car way off the track. That's the 24 there, Dodge Dakota. No, that's Chiller in the 24. I gotta keep those two series separate, but hard when they don't even have a day separating them, because one's Thursday and one's today and one's Thursday. Man, I cannot talk for the life of me. But let's see. 37.5, that's really good. Oh, and then Betty White scrapes the wall there in qualifying. Let's hope that doesn't mess up this lap here too much, because of course you want to be running very fast laps, trying to get a good one to serve as your position, like the one for where you qualify. So here we go. I like this kind of group qualifying style session. I mean, granted, these guys aren't just waiting on pit road to draft. Okay, 37.7 that time by, not as good as this first lap that we timed. But yeah, I like kind of the running not quite against that white line, because you don't want to spin out, especially if you don't have a great lap yet. Like if you don't have a great lap, no sense to throw away what might be a pretty good lap by hitting the apron and ruining it. But also no sense in playing it too conservative, because then you don't get a good lap ever. Another 37.7 that time by. Yeah, he enters pretty high up here though. Kind of running the Kyle Larson style line. You can hear him get off the gas and get back to it. But of course, the problem with running the high line is the fact that it's the high line around the track, which means further distance to go. As opposed to here where he's running much lower, but and he just hit the apron there. Yeah, that's what you do not want to have happen. And it is probably going to upset this lap a bit. Let's see. Yep, 38.3 that time by. So let's go see if we got anyone. If we've got anything interesting going on with anyone else here. Okay. So we got. We got the 88 and the 9. These two are, I believe, friends though, so they're running pretty well. And who do I not have muted? Oh, didn't get lines muted. There we go.
Hey, look, I thought JP.
But yeah, so here we go. We got number 88, Valvoline Chevrolet. Let's just go through kind of the sponsors we've got. We got Hertz. We got Auto Owners, which I don't know what happened to the Auto Owners car. We got M&M's for the number 18. We got Betty White in the number 8. Kraken in the unsponsored, well, mostly unsponsored test car. We've got McDonald's machine for Be Smooth. We got, Liquid and practice is over. We got Sleevey in the 12. Gull in the 88. So sure I'd go through the names, and that's Dakota there in the 78. And Chiller in the 12, in the 24. Man, I cannot speak today. Why is it today that I can't speak? Couldn't I just schedule my not speaking days for days when I'm not streaming a league? But yeah, so if you guys are excited to see this this Michigan race here, feel free to hit the like button on the stream and show that you guys are enjoying it. Also tune in every week. Pretty much every week I'm here streaming it. There are some times where I'll miss a week or something, so. And our pole sitter is, for the event, it is Kraken with a 37.2. And, yep, Betty White's 37.5 was the best he got, so. Let's talk to Kraken, though, if we can. There we go, there's Kraken. Hey, Kraken, you got a copy?
Are we backing out of this one or what?
Hey, Kraken, you got a copy?
Smooth, what are you doing?
I'm back.
Back it out. Back it out.
Oh. Hey, Kraken, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, hey, congrats on sitting on the pole for this race here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'll be eating up by turn 1.
Well, hey, there's a lot of fast cars out there, but hey, you at least got it where you want. And hey, you know what? Maybe if it completely rains out, we just call this race official and you win. Right?
Liquid, is that the one we adding?
Yep. That's it.
Okay.
Well, good luck in the race, Kraken, and I'll hopefully be talking to you again in Victory Lane, if not sooner.
Well, I couldn't hardly hear you, but I'll be eating up by the first corner.
Okay, so that was our pole sitter there, Kraken, and I didn't actually get a good look at who the rest of the running order was, so looks like we're going to be stuck with just interviewing Kraken because he's the only one I know that's starting up towards the front. And I know JP said he's got some fast times. I know Liquid had some pretty fast ones in practice as well. So, hard to tell who the favorite's going to be going into this race. But yeah, that was our qualifying though, and we're going to get into the actual race here in just a sec. Looking forward to it though. This is going to be a fun one. There we go. I'm assuming that's my invite. It has been about a minute or two, so let's hope that that's my invite. There we go. Yep. And so we do have 11 drivers competing for the checkered flag tonight and the bonus. So and of course, winning here is not just a win, but it also gives you the momentum kind of going into the All-Star race next week, which will be at Indianapolis. So we got some fun though. The All-Star race is going to be a ton of fun. I'm going to be trying to keep up with it with the format because the format I think has been finalized, but I do not remember it, or I'd let you guys know what the format's going to be. But I believe it's going to be a 3-stage race where they have where we go 13% race length, 25% race length, and then the rest, and then I think we're going to be doing another 25 for the final stage. But I'll try and get the full details for next week. Of course I should, because next week is our All-Star race, so tune in next week as well for that. That one's going to be a fun one. But here we go. Loading in here for the Firekeeper Casinos 400. And let's see, we're loading in. What happened? Okay. I'm gonna unmute a couple of other guys so I can figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, Crazy
I got
Motorsports.
in here. Two more.
Who are we missing? Kraken and there's Chill. All right, here I'll do it again.
So yeah, so it sounds like we got some issues with everybody kind of trying to join into the lobby. So
I don't know how to do all that. Hold on, I'll figure it out. You make it. I'm over it. I don't know. I knew something was up when I made that.
I was like, but yeah, here we go.
I was staring at it like something don't look right.
So sounds like they're still kind of having some issues getting the lobby all going. So it's gonna be a late one here tonight, but hopefully you guys are all excited for it.
Oh
still.
God, I had them on too.
But yeah, I like to run a little bit of dirt kind of before a little bit of lap somewhere. Like that's why I joined in on their practice sessions,
This
like their last
photo
minute
here.
practice sessions and whatnot. Because I just really like to actually get
Oh
a
my
few
God,
laps
this
turned
photo.
before the race, just to kind of help calm me down. Because I get really excited over these ones. So
It all started because you fucked up the first time. Don't blame me for this shit.
and
Let's go now.
Okay, this time
the
can we
YouTube channel,
stay in
so-
this lobby, please?
Oh, here you go.
We're going getting tired.
You wish-
So it sounds like JP's getting annoyed with everybody not being
Yeah,
able to stay in.
Is that a
but-
statue, Santa?
Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm going over here this one.
Okay, fast lap
See if
here.
I can actually get a good lap
Oh, yeah.
here.
I missed you.
Yeah, it's... Oh, just smacked the wall there. Yeah, it's gonna be going... Yeah, we're still gonna be going to Michigan though. I'm just kind of messing around here at the dirt track.
I got told I was 7th.
Oh, yeah,
All
we
right,
just got
that's
the
our run.
seventh.
Back her down.
Oh,
You're probably 8th. Oh shit, 9th.
Ryan, we're loading in. Ryan, we are loading in.
Oh,
okay, so
you're probably 9th.
yeah, so they're all gonna be trying to
Get
get
that
in
car
line.
dialed in quick, man.
Rick, sing one.
I got it, JP. Some guys just need to learn to trust me to actually do my job here, rather than think, oh, he needs an invite. Like, I keep the invites around that they send to everybody, and I just use it when I need to. So here we go. We're loading in here at Michigan though for the Betty White 400. This is gonna be a fun one. Oh man. Whew. Let's see. We got ourselves though a pretty good Michigan International Speedway here. It's pretty recently repaved, so it won't be causing any real issues here as they all try and get in line here. So we got Sleevey going ahead. We got the 42 kind of taking to the high side as well, it looks like. So we got the front three right now are all are Sleevey, Smooth, and Liquid. But there's our poles there. Kraken's moved up to the front spot. Looks like Beast Move though is starting second. So it looks like we got a slightly smaller field than I was actually expecting. It looks like we got 8 guys in here for the race, from what I'm seeing right now. Oh wait, no, we still got some guys that aren't quite with us, so. Yeah, you got a lot of guys kind of straggling, I guess, so. Yeah, so we got more cars than I thought we did. Okay. But yeah, so we got, let's see, we got that number 1 Chevrolet Camaro there in the back. But yeah, so it looks like we're going to be going green though this time, and as Dodge Dakota tries to warm up the tires, I think he's trying to do there by swerving, but I really don't think, I think the cold tires work better on this game. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy though being able to choose between scuffs and stickers next game though, because that's something they're adding to Heat 4. These back 3 have got to pull right up to these front guys, or they're not going to get any sort of go. And oh, wow, the number 48 did, or the 42 did not go, I mean. Yeah, the number 42 just did not go there. Gets held up, and it kind of bottles up here. Now they're 3 wide. Oh, Sleevey goes up the hill into the, and he is, oh, we got trouble down the backstretch with, looked like the one of Harmon there kind of got squeezed up high, but wow, they all saved that somehow. We got the throwback Busch Beer car for Lions there. Oh, and speaking of Lions, he gets nailed by Sleevey, and he nearly spins out. He saves that car, though, and he'll now have to be trying to pull from way back. We got a battle here for the second position, and it looks like now it's going to be for third as well, because we got Smooth up here, but oh, and Smooth slid way down the track. Wow. Yeah, so we got. Yeah, so now the running order is Kraken, Chiller, and then we got Smooth. JP's up here in the top 5, along with and he's actually side by side for it with the number 78, who looks like he's gonna clear him down the back straightaway. There we go. So yep. So number 78 now up to 4th, JP back to 5th, and now looks like Betty White is trying to mount a charge on the high side, while the 1 is kind of there in the backdrop there. So the front few have gone single file. Do we got anyone side? Oh, we got Dodge Dakota there going to the inside of Liquid. And here we go. They go battling, and someone's cutting the grass there, but looks like Dodge Dakota has decided to pull back in line for the time being, while Chiller decides he wants the lead here. And there he goes. He takes the lead from Kraken in coming off of turn 4, and he leads at the stripe. But now, what will Kraken do to try and get that lead back? Of course, because we know that there's a big gap between it. And oh, the 9's way up the track, and that's going to give the spot to the 78. 78's going to go for 2 there, and clears the 72 as well. So now Dodge Dakota's really on the move. Let's see, let's see if we can get on board there with the number 78. We're gonna ride on board here with the auto owner's insurance number 78. But yeah, so you can kind of see the lower line that he's running. He's running even lower than Chiller, which has helped him to get the inside line here on some of these ones. And oh, Chiller making the aggressive block. Now let's see. Are we gonna see any are we gonna see a move here? No, we see that he's going for it. New leader. It's gonna be Dodge Dakota, I believe. Is he gonna lead at the stripe though? Yes, Dodge Dakota at the stripe leads it. And Liquid's right back up in this fight. Liquid's all the way up here battling for the lead as well now. They gonna go 3 wide? Don't know why that camera angle stays in that position for so long. And doesn't like pivot or anything to try and show the car you're actually trying to focus on. And oh, we got the number 24 there has now gotten cleared, and he's now battling with the number 9, trying to keep him behind him, and they are all sorts of all over the place. And oh my, we got the 78 here. But yeah, so it's definitely gonna be a fun one though. We got a bunch of hungry drivers up here in the front 4. We got Dodge Dakota looking for his let me get the sheet up actually before I say his however many Fire Cup Series win. I know that the front 2 are former winners. The 9 car would love to break into that win column for the first time. Let's see. Yeah, so Dodge would be looking for his 3rd win tonight. And oh, what happened to the 24? Oh, 24 on pit road. Yikes. And it looks like we might be under caution. Well, that's gonna really benefit that 24 unless they send him to the back just because of the fact that he came to pit road with the caution. But no, let's talk to our race leader though and see what the thoughts are from the race lead. Hey Dodge, you got a minute?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, you haven't seemed to have any break in the action so far today.
No, not at all. I just, I started fourth, and the outside does not want to work here, so I kind of just fell back and just made my way back up to the front.
So, what ended up actually happening that sent the 24 there onto pit road?
I have no idea. I was focusing frontwards and not backwards, so I have no idea what was going on.
Okay. Well, hey, you think you'll be able to lead the rest of this race here? Considering you're our race leader right now, and you probably are going to hold it up.
This track here is more like a Daytona and Talladega track. It's all about the draft and the handling. So, but I don't know. We got a long race, and we'll find out.
Okay. Anyone else you think that's got a strong car similar to yours? Oh, and it looks like some guys decided that they got...
Right now, I think it's kind of too early to tell. But maybe like halfway into the race, I could answer that question.
Okay, well, hey, good news is you've got a fast car. Bad news is you're starting on the outside lane.
Thanks, sir.
Hopefully I'll be talking to you again in victory lane.
Oh, god damn. JP's Herman. We might be in trouble.
Sounds like they're gonna be having some fun here, because they've got JP is on the high side for this restart. So we got JP on the high side, Kraken on the inside, Harmon and Dakota are running. Oh, whoa, what? What is Gull doing? Gull's light back there now. Am I lagging? Or are they lagging? But here we go. And it looks like they're going to be going green here. Oh, wait, nope. Going to go one more lap, maybe. Huh. So it looks like they might have added an extra lap. No, let's talk to JP and see what the story is on how we end up on the front row here.
Alright, going green this time, bye.
Hey JP, you got a copy?
Yes, I got a copy. I always have a copy, Mike Joey.
So, you think you're going to be able to make this outside lane work? And also, how did you get all the way up there?
Let's see, I was third when the caution came out. And the game let me come out second to the one. So, we'll see.
Okay, well, good luck, and I'll let you focus on this restart here.
But it's time for me to buckle down and take this lead, so.
And here we go with the first restart of the night from Michigan. So, we're going green here. It's going to be a fun one, and JP immediately falls back here on the high side. From being second on the restart, it looks like he might have been on some old tires. And Harmon in the number 1 car to the race lead And Dodge Dakota's going to try and go for second here, it looks like. But Kraken wants to battle around the outside. Let's see. Is he going to be able to hold off, or is Harmon going to be able to hold off, or is Kraken going to be able to hold his lead here that he had? There we go. Kraken gets back to the lead, and we got one guy going through the grass there, while JP is on his way back up here to the front. And it looks like Dodge Dakota is now looking for the lead. He was going for second, but he's going to just take the lead while he's going for it. So, looks like Dodge Dakota now back to the lead as he was before this caution came out, which cycled him back to fourth. He is now back up to the race lead, and Kraken is falling back a ton after hitting the wall there. And oh, we got the 12 slides up into the 8, and oh, we got calamity here in the early part of the early part of the race. A big wreck there for Betty White. But yeah, so we're under caution here for the second time. Man, that was a mess there. And it looks like everybody's going to be coming down pit road again for tires and the fuel, but yeah, man, that was just such a sudden wreck there. And very unfortunate for a bunch of them. We got the 9, it looks like, staying out. Either that or he's a lap down and is trying to get his lap back, but yeah, I believe he might be, though. Yeah, I believe he might. And we got Sleevey at first out after being kind of the one to trigger that wreck. What? Then Dodge, the second one out. Chiller third. Fourth is JP. And then fifth looks like Harmon. But that actually is only going to shift because Liquid stayed out. And I don't know where JP is trying to go. And go. So, we're going to have a restart here, though. I don't really see the point in... I mean, we can try and maybe radio up Liquid if they go one more time around, but not going to try and radio them if they're going green this time, because I'd basically have time for maybe half a question. And then I'd have to be muting them for the restart again, and it looks like they might be going green here. So, looks like the elusive green flag is about to come out again. Yeah, no, they are going one more time around. So let's talk. Oh, wait, are they? No, they are. Okay, they are going green. Okay. I always have such a hard time telling at some of these bigger tracks when they are still trying to get up to speed. But yeah, so they did go for the restart there that time by. So it's gonna be a fun one though tonight. We've got Liquid Dog here leading the field. We got Dodge Dakota, who seemed to have the best car all night long, is already up to second. Chiller into third. Oh, and JP slides into the infield and he is gonna wreck. That means that this is gonna be a caution at a race, caution to the line. Oh, or are they gonna just back down immediately? I guess they're just backing down immediately. So, yeah, all these highlights though are gonna be up on the. We're gonna have some select highlights available though tomorrow on the channel. So, if you guys want to go back and rewatch certain parts, some of these will be available. But yeah, it looks like they just threw the caution immediately. I guess because some of them were still crossing the start-finish line when the wreck happened. But you know what? Oh, and looks like Dodge Dakota, Sleevey, Harmon kind of created it to be a split decision. But you know what? Let's talk to Liquid since we were going to last time. Hey, Liquid, you got a copy? Hey, number 9, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So, getting into a little bit of track position there on the by staying out there on that restart. You think that that's something you might try later in the race then? If you need to gain some track position late?
I started third today. I came out in the pits the first time 7th, but the car does good in the front, so it might be something I might try later on the race.
Okay, well, it seemed like you had a pretty good car there. Who do you think's got the best car so far, from what you've seen?
From what I've seen, Dodge, Chiller if he stays out of trouble. The 24 car, and Kraken's pretty fast right now.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out why Dodge appears to be taking the high lane, because he was definitely the race leader.
Yeah, that I don't know. It's usually a bottom feeder.
Well, hey, good luck, and maybe I'll be talking to you in victory lane. Break that winless streak.
We got 88 laps to go. Oh man, it'd be nice.
So here we go. We got the race leader starting on the high side here. It's going to be a battle here between the and there we go on the restart. Here we go. Green flag is in the air, and they're racing from Michigan here. And it looks like Dodge Dakota is easily going to take the high lane to the lead. And oh, the 12 scrapes the grass and comes way up the track, kind of dropping all the way through the field, while the number 1 goes to second, 24 to third, and someone spins way off in the back there. But Lyons has found it. One of the dominators from this series has found his way up into the 3rd position here, as he just made the pass there on Chiller for 3rd. So now we've got one Toyota leading the other Chevys and Fords around this thing. But now here we go. Lyons is making a move on Harmon. Could Lyons pick up his 5th win of the season? I believe that would be his that would be his 5th race win this year already. And we're only a few races in. But yeah, so now we got, it looks like it's going to be a battle here now between Lyons, the 4-time winner, and Dodge Dakota, who's trying to win his 3rd race here, and basically put himself in position to tie Lyons there, going into the All-Star break. Well, not even position to tie himself coming out of the All-Star break, because of course they won't be tied going in. It will be Lyons who's got the wins lead going into it, but Dakota is trying, though, to get that points lead from Chiller. Right now we got our front 3 is Dodge Dakota, who's been strong, the wins leader, and the points leader here. And this is going to be a fun one to watch all evening here. And oh, there we go. Dodge holds on to the lead there. Now we got, man, they are all diving way to the bottom there. And it looks like Chiller might use the high side to get right on by Lions. Yes, there we go. Chiller gets by Lions on the high side. High side looks like it might be coming in a bit. As the inside lane kind of failed Lions there in his throwback number 4 car. And we got, oh wow. Did not expect that to be the change of camera angle when I hit the button to try and flip to another driver. It usually doesn't go that well when I try and get from 4 to 24. I'll usually end up going like this, all the way around, flipping through some other cameras. And actually, wait, we got a battle here between while everybody's kind of single filed out. It looks like Smooth and Liquid, co-owners of one of the race teams here in this series, are kind of look like they might be getting in a battle here pretty soon. Pretty flat nose for a Camaro. But yeah, a lot of the... Oh, and we got Gull in the pits. I don't know if... Is he out of the race, it looks like? Yeah, it looks like Gull might be out of the race. But yeah, so now we got... Yeah, so it looks like Gull might be out of this thing. But yeah, we still got Dodge Dakota though leading this thing around the track. We thank you guys though for staying tuned in here at for the Fire Cup Series. Betty White 400. We get that your time is very precious, especially on a weekday night. Especially this late at night. We very much appreciate you guys spending just an hour or so of your time here with us on this Wednesday night. And part of looks like someone's paint guy got a little bit lazy on that back corner of MTJ's car. It looks like someone got... I might tell Dodge to fire whoever painted his car because they couldn't paint the full car. Because, yeah, that's kind of funny. Did not expect to see that. That just kind of caught my eye when they were racing by, especially as we don't have really anything going on for passing right now. We got 24 has kind of been looking around the track, but hasn't really been able to materialize anything super massive. No, let's listen into these front two, though, as they race, because they do seem to be battling a bit, kind of with Chiller poking his head out and Dodge kind of trying to keep him behind. So I'm sure they're going to be talking about racing, right? Or they're going to be dead silent.
Yeah, I gotta somehow knock Dodge off his fucking line.
Well,
he's fucking glued there.
yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, it seems like Dodge has absolutely dominated these 2-mile ovals. Because he dominated Auto Club earlier this year as well by just running that low line and absolutely just bottom feeding in turns 3 and 4 where the apron is usable. Basically, wherever the apron is usable, he will use it. Oh, whoops, I had a much quicker way of getting to the 78's camera, but oh well. Yeah, so we got the 78, the 24 here. 78 is being very quiet, strangely. Not used to any of these guys being too quiet. But yeah, so yeah, the 78's out here leading laps. But yeah, I like being able to listen in here, and really thankful to the teams for letting us talk to the drivers in the middle of the race, because as they always say when they do it in real life, there is no other sport where you get to talk to the drivers in the middle of the race, basically. So, and I don't know how many other esports there are where you can where we get to talk to the drivers or to the competitors in the middle of the game. I mean, the iRacing series doesn't do it. The NASCAR Heat Pro League doesn't do it. I don't know if there's and those are the ones that would do it. But and we got the 4 cars around.
Oh, Lions.
Yep, yeah, 4 cars around. Oh no. So it looks
Are you
like
hitting that
the
apron off
wins
corner,
leader.
Lions?
Yeah, so it looked like the it looked like the 4 car there just might have clipped the apron coming off the corner, and that I believe is gonna potentially bring out a caution, or maybe not. But I guess we'll see here as we watch them racing back to the line, regardless. So here we go. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like the green flag will maintain being out. So we will. So yeah, we're staying green. So yeah, this is a ton of fun though, and but yeah, just kind of a bummer though for Lions having such a fast car, and now he's basically going to be relegated back to the pack. And now these front 2 have separated themselves by a ton, and in particular, the first place car is just taken off. I mean, 78 is just gapping them. I'm kind of surprised he didn't win the pole with that kind of speed, but you know what, let's see what kinds of lap times he's running in the middle of the race here, because we're pretty well into a tire stint. Green flag pit stops probably aren't too far out. But yeah, I mean, he nails that bottom really well. I think that's the main thing that helps him with his time, but there we go. So we're a little bit off on the first lap, so if the first lap is very fast, then I know that it's due to human error here. But yeah, so looking forward though to the finish of this race. This race is gonna be fun. But yeah, and if you guys though are interested, there is the All-Star race coming up next week, which it'll be a fun one to watch. I'm sure it's gonna be a little different to our normal style, but and Dodge comes into the pit. I said we were close to the end of a tire stint, but I would not have thought that we were close enough to where he would be coming in. But now I would say that absolutely the number 24 has got to come in this time by. He cannot let himself. I think he probably should have come in with the 78, but I don't think staying out on these tires though is gonna help him out here. So I'd say he absolutely needs to be coming onto pit road this time. Let's see, is the call gonna be for coming to pit road? Yes, it is. The 42 is in. Let's see how many of the others come in. No one in that group. I don't know if they've all pitted or not, but here we go. Everybody's kind of going by Dodge there, and I don't know what the pit strategy there is, so looks like we might be having a fun finish here, though. So here we go. We got a bunch of guys, and nope, here we go. Here comes a bunch of the leaders now once again to pit road. The 9, the 1, both hit pit road, and it looks like we might be cycling around to the 78 leading this next time by, because it looks like the 8 might be out of gas there on the inside line. Oh no, that's the 24. I don't know what, did he just come off of the pit lane or what? But yeah, so the 78 has assumed the effective lead of the race, I believe, because of course while they might not be leading the race right now, they are. I think everybody in front of them has to come to pit road. But yeah, so it looks like cracking there. Oh wait, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, and there they go. They pass them on the exit of the pit lane. That's gonna be Dodge Dakota going back to the lead. And actually, cracking there might have been for position, potentially. So that might actually be someone who gambled on strategy here, trying to gain some spots, which I don't know how much you can really gamble here without losing out, but I don't know. It all depends, I guess, on what you did on your previous couple of stops, because if you stopped for tires more recently, maybe you could have tried 2 tires, maybe you could have tried none. I would not have recommended no tires, but yeah, you could have tried that, and then you would have gone for 4 on the next caution flag if you got it, but yeah, so right now though, this 78 though appears to be just on a rail here. Let's get that clock going here, and let's see if he won't pit this time when we start a timed lap for him. There we go. Time trial lap. Let's see what his lap time is like here, because he's on fairly fresh tires. Should be pretty good on the lap time. Of course, though, we don't know what's gonna come of this until we see it. But he is absolutely putting on a clinic on how to run this line, though. I mean, he's going high, drops right down to the white line, runs very much against it, doesn't touch it though. He goes up the track a little bit there on the exit of the corner. 37.2. There we go. That's what the pole sitting lap time was. So he's running pretty competitive laps here. Yeah, so here we go. We got Dodge Dakota here running his second of his 3 time trial laps we're going to do here. We're going to just do 3 in a row, see what is, if it was just a spectacular first lap, also to try and help eliminate human error. But yeah, so yeah, so that one was a little slower, 1/10 of a second slower there, 37.3. That's still really good there for Dodge Dakota. And now let's see, and of course if you factor in human error, this very much might be, I'm very well aware that these lap times are nowhere near what the game shows, but I mean, he is running fast though. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the actual numbers that I get are. So yeah, I got 37.1 that time by, so he's definitely running faster. But yeah, so we got now Smooth and Liquid those two have kind of been just kind of running together most of this race. But I would definitely say that Dodge has been the class of the field, and I don't know what happened to the back end of that Toyota Camry. Is it still a Camry? I'm not even sure at that point. But yeah, it looks like now Sleevey though has gotten up to the lead pack and might cause some trouble. I don't know if he is a lap down or if he is battling now for the second position. That would be an interesting one to find out, but let's see. It looks like he might have been a lapped car though, as he let the 24 by fairly easily. Did battle him a little bit, but that was more just because the 24 kind of caught him in a bad spot. And yep, looks like he is having some kind of issue there. with his number 12 machine. Yeah, just kind of a bummer though for Gull that he is out of the race so early on. I'll try and get a kind of a post-race interview with him, but just always a bummer to see a guy out this early in the race. We might have another guy coming to pit road here, or is that just so hard to tell if people are slowing down for pit road, or if Dodge is just catching them incredibly quick, because Dodge is so fast here. Sometimes it can look like he's just gaining on guys to the point where they might be coming to pit road, but I can't tell because he's just that much faster. I mean, big compliment there to Dodge. I mean, he has definitely got probably the fastest car right now. And he is certainly holding his line better than anyone else. And oh, the 4 cars around. And that's certainly going to shake things up because this is now a battle here for the position, and the 24 is going to get the spot. Man, that shakes things up real quick. Just like that. And oh, Lyons has quit. Looks like Lyons is backed out of it, but yeah, hard to say what caused that. I wish I could go back and see a replay, but I don't have the gift of an instant replay here to see what happened. But man, I mean, that was just a hard hit there for the number 4 car, and it looked like he either lagged out or he quit out of the game. But certainly it was not a fun experience for him, regardless of what happened. But now, oh, the Hertz machine is now kind of looks like he might have lost power there a bit. Still running, but certainly now the number 78 has no one within challenging distance right now for him. So, seems like it's going to be a pretty easy kind of walk-away win here. Assuming that there is no action taken over that, which I don't think there should be. I mean, it looked like a racing incident to me, but I'm getting a replay up here on my screen. You guys won't be able to see it, but I'm getting the replay up here on my screen. Let's see what's going on. And yeah, it looks like the 4 car just kind of got hit in the back as the 78 was holding his line. But yeah, just kind of a real bummer though that the number 4 now is out of the race. Looks like we might have a couple cars here stopped on the inside line here. Yeah, so it looks like they're all kind of slowing up here. Oh, so caution appears to have come out there after all, but yeah. Oh, Harmon certainly not happy there with Beast's move. I don't know what those two did to each other, but man, they certainly did not seem happy with each other there. And maybe pit road was closed that time by, but I mean, yeah, that's just a bummer, though, for the number 4 and his crew there, because, of course, it's always a bummer to have your race kind of ended early, especially if you, I mean, he, of course, wasn't trying to have his night ended early, but, so it looks like we got a bunch of guys here taking the wave around, I believe. Are those all guys going for the wave round or what? Or did Dodge just not stop when they called caution, so they're kind of having them wait up while they all get their laps back that they lost? You know what? Let's tune into Dodge's radio and see what we can figure out from that. Oh, uh-oh. Number 12 also appears to have had an issue. Oh, they're all having a mic issue. A lot of them are having a mic issue. Including Dodge Dakota. So, yeah, their Dodge goes. Man. Yeah, so that's the reason for the caution is everybody's having mic issues, it looks like. Let's see. Dodge's mic still connecting. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait here a bit for the field to kind of get re-racked and whatnot, but hey Chiller, you got a second?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you were one of the few guys that had a mic still. Because it seems like everybody's just kind of having mic issues. I'm assuming is why we've got the caution out right now. Is everybody trying?
Lions must have either left or lagged out, and it immediately disconnected over half the party. So
Yep.
we had a little trouble communicating when we were under caution.
Okay. So you mind letting me know, like, what lap you guys are on and who's on lead lap so that I can figure it out? Because, of course, this game doesn't provide me with any of that.
We're on lap 54, and I could not tell you who's on the lead lap and who's not. It's kind of got all clustered fucked. Oh, everybody's on the lead lap.
Okay, everybody's on lead lap? Okay. Well, thank you, and hey, you've had a
Kraken.
pretty fast car, though.
Slow the fuck down, Kraken.
Hey, good luck in the rest of the race, and hopefully we can get this.
So what was that, Ryan?
Oh, I was going to say, you've had a pretty fast car, but I was going to let you guys all kind of focus on getting everybody in line here, especially that looks like most of the guys have gotten their mics fixed. The ones I still see as with an issue are
It's all settled.
Gull,
and-
Betty White, JP, are the ones that I can tell have an obvious problem, and then Sleevey was just connecting, and then Kraken's has also been connecting for about a minute. So hopefully we can get this figured out pretty soon, though, and good luck in the rest of the race. Maybe I'll be talking to you in Victory Lane for the second time this season.
Hopefully. Oh, Ryan, we're gonna be trying to start a new party chat.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, Ryan,
for
start
letting
the
me
party
know.
chat and invite everybody. My bad.
So you want me to go to the party and I'll start inviting everybody?
What, Ryan?
Did you want me to go to the...
Yes. Start a new party and then invite everybody.
Okay. So, I'll be right back,
I
and...
think JP just pitted.
Okay, invite more. Be Smooth, Dakota, going straight to YouTube. Let's go for Liquid, JP. Gerwitz isn't even in here. Sleevey is. Harmon, Chiller. No, by the way, that was Chiller that we were just talking to. Figured I'd let you guys know kind of who we're talking to when we do talk to people so that you guys can kind of figure out kind of name and all that. So that's everybody I've got on my friends list. 8 seems like not enough, but I'm sure I can get some more in here pretty soon, though. If I just go to my recent players and see who I don't have on my friends list. Okay, I need to get Kraken an invite to the party. Let's see. Lions is already off. Was that the only one I missed? Let's get Dodge an invite as well, because I don't know whether I got him one or not. I think that's everybody. Wow, we don't have
Hello.
a very big field.
Kind of.
Yeah, so it looks like we've got everybody back in here. We got Sleevey, Smooth, Harmon, Chiller, Dodge Dakota, Betty White, Liquid, JP. We don't have Kraken. We're still missing Kraken. So yeah, so let's see what we got here. So it looks like everybody's on pit road getting their service. Oh, and there's Kraken joining. So it looks like we got everybody now. Or at least everybody that should be in here. Of course, we've had a couple of casualties here in the, or not casualties, but drivers who have fallen out of this race here early in the going. I mean, we got Gull who's out. Okay, so yeah, we got party issues there. Put us under this caution flag, which has basically been pretty much a red flag, but we can't stop the cars for it, so it's just an extended yellow at this point. But yeah, if we could have thrown the red flag, though, I think that would have been a great time to have one and just everybody just stop, wait, get these cars back rolling. Oh, and what's this? Yeah, so we got we got some drivers here. Looks like we got everybody kind of re-racked now. Dodge Dakota's ended up with the lead here. From Chiller, Harmon, Liquid. Then the 42 of Smooth. 18 there of JP, 12 of Sleevey, 8 there of Betty White, and we've got the number 72 there of Kraken. But the green flag's back out, and we're racing here at Michigan International Speedway. The yellow flag has been lifted, and we are finally back to racing. Something other than just party issues to talk about now. We got 3 wide, and we got contact all up the racetrack there. Looks like JP got into the wall there. So now we got Harmon looking like he's gonna fall into second place there. Yes, he gets in between the 24 and the 78. And here he goes. He's looking for the lead. Caleb Harmon goes for the race lead there. Oh, but he's all the way on the apron. No way he's going to be able to complete that one. Oh, wait. Are they slowing down for the caution? Oh, they're slowing down for a caution, I guess. I guess something ended up happening in the back of the field. I apologize for not knowing what, because I must have missed it, unfortunately, but yeah. So, man, I'm getting a little bit tired here even. And it looks like we got a split field coming to pit road here. Oh, and Dodge at the last second decides to cut all the way down from staying on. And we've got 2 guys who stay out while the rest of them come to pit road just past halfway. We're probably about, I'd say we're on lap 60 or so of the race. So, still plenty of time left in this race. If you guys are enjoying it, feel free to hit the like button on the stream. It will help. It really helps, and as well as sharing the stream around to any NASCAR Heat fans that you guys know. Really would help promote the stream a bit. But yeah, so here we go. Now Dodge Dakota is trying to come off the pit lane, and it looks like he is going to be the fourth one on the restart. Second one off of the pit lane. So that's not a good thing there, but let's see who he's. So we got Sleevey and Betty White, who have both decided to stay out here while everybody else kind of gets grouped back up here. Let's talk to Betty White if we got the time. Hey Betty White, you got a chance to talk, or are we going green this time?
What's up?
Are we going green this time, or you guys got a chance for an interview?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go green. Everyone here? All right, going green.
Okay, well, good luck in the race.
Going to 70 miles an hour.
Okay, so they are coming to the green flag. Sometimes they go one more, but here we go. Let's see if we can get on the leaders. Okay, green flag is out here. We're racing, and oh my, what is JP gonna try and do here? 8 goes all the way to the inside line. Even nicks the apron there. He is abusing the apron there. He is gonna pay for that one, though. It looks like on the time, because it looks like everybody is about to swallow him up. The 12 has been swallowed up already, and oh, the 78 goes way low on the straightaway there, and we got the 18 hard in the wall. The 78 and the 24, they're also make contact, and it's going to be Betty White leading them back to the stripe. So it looks like staying out has worked once again. There's no way that that's not a caution there. And we got someone else dirt tracking it through the infield. That would be Dodge Dakota. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can get that interview there with Hey, Betty White, you got a copy? Hey, Betty White, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
So, walk me through why you decided to stay out there on that previous caution.
Well, I have a pretty good handling race car. She gets really good at the long runs. She's really
what's
good
a
on
long run? I
restarts.
forgot.
And it's right now it's not a long run, but if we have a long run, that's what I'm going for. It's basically a pick strategy right now.
Okay, so you gonna be coming
I
this
keep an eye
time? It
on
looks
my
like,
fuel
or
gauge and
no?
my tires. No.
Okay, yeah, keeping the track position. Well, hey, you've got the car where you need it to be. You think you'll be able
keep it
to
in
hold it
track
off?
position.
Think you'll be able to hold off?
I'm trying not. I don't want to. I want to keep them behind them, but I don't want to be too aggressive and knock everyone out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like you clipped the apron
stretch,
there.
The 42 had a good run, and I clipped the apron in the start. I just kept going in and out of it, and just try to maintain control and just ease myself into it in the turn. So
you know, I bet if we put JP in that same situation, we would have had a big wreck.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, hey, hopefully you can keep it right where it's at right now.
It's a good fun race right now.
And hey, you know what?
What's up?
I think I see some rain in the forecast, so hey, maybe you'll get the win that way.
Ooh, that'd be great.
Hey, good luck in the rest of the race, and maybe I'll be talking to you in victory lane. Hopefully not pouring rain, though, when we get there.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I'm just messing around. There's no actual weather in the forecast, because unfortunately this game doesn't really have dynamic weather and whatnot. But yeah, so let's see what the actual where is the Michigan Speedway anyway? I don't even know. I'm just clutching at straws here, trying to find something for content. But yeah. But here we go. We're going green this time. This is gonna give me something to talk about here. Green flag is in the air, and they're racing here in Michigan. And here we go. They kind of fan out behind the number 8 here. We got them going 3 wide. Looks like they might be trying for 4 wide. They kind of double it out here. Coming off the corner though. Smooth is looking to the outside while Betty White tries to hold this inside line, but drifts up the track. I don't know if that's because of old tires. We got, the 1 clips the grass, takes out Kraken, and it's going to be a battle here for the spots, and we've got Dakota up to 2nd. And there we go. We just had a great, we just had a good restart there from the number 8. The 78 is now up to the 2nd position. But we had some bad luck there for Harmon. You know what? Let's go talk to him, because we haven't talked to him, and that was a pretty big wreck there. Hey Harmon, do I even have to ask if you've got a copy?
What?
Hey Harmon, you got a copy?
Oh, I always do. Yeah, it's my turn.
So,
Yeehaw.
and say I don't know, I kind of saw the wreck on the back half. What ended up even starting that one? Because it looked like you were the first one to go spinning.
I think it was lag because Sleevey didn't hit me, but like he did, but like I know he didn't because he wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah,
let me
Stream didn't
rephrase
see
that.
the Sleevey hit ya.
The coding system is fine. Sorry, Heat 3. But yeah, your coding system's fine. Sleevey just he kind of rubbed his nuts on my nose there, and I didn't lift, and I went down to the apron and took my good buddy Kraken with me, and I think I might have taken a JP2, which isn't a bad thing. So,
Well,
yeah, I'd just like to thank Helen Keller and Stephen Hawking for this awesome team here. We got a fast #1 Cessna machine, or DC Solar, whatever I am, and yeah, we got
they're
a
both.
pretty good car, I guess. So,
Well,
yeah.
hey, good luck in the rest of the race. How many laps we got to go?
We have 35 or 36,
Okay.
I guess. But we'll
35
take
to
green
go.
with 35 to go.
Sounds good. Good luck in the rest of the race. Hopefully you can find your way back up there.
Yeah.
And also, I wouldn't recommend racing on that grass.
Thank you, brother.
This is not your sprint car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different terrain out here. I can't say that.
There we go. Just kind of had a talk there with Harmon, who had a win at Kansas earlier this year, in probably one of the more chaotic races of our season so far. But now we got Betty White on the front row with Dodge Dakota. Who's going to be able to lead them into turn 1 though here? Dakota's had one of the best cars. Oh, and Liquid gets slapped down there early, and this is gonna really hurt. Oh no, Liquid gets back up there to speed, it looks like. Unless they wave this restart off, but no, it looks like they're gonna keep going. And here we go. Betty White now on the inside. Oh, and clips the apron just a tad, gets into the rear of the 24, but they all stay going the right way for now, at least. It looks like we might have something going in the back there, but nope, everybody's still going the right way. So now let's get to this 24 that's been kind of the talk of the show so far. This 24 and 78 have been the two battling at it most of this race. It's been different guys kind of up there with them. But yeah, so here we go. We got Dodge Dakota coming in here. Oh, and it looks like Chiller might actually be trying to squeeze to the inside there. So we're coming down to about 32 to go this time by. See, I believe they just got 30. That was either 33 or 32 to go. So we're pretty close here to the end of the race. But yeah, so we still got quite a bit going on here. Hate kind of the fact that we had to have such an elongated caution that extended this race out, because the race I think probably would have been over in about an hour and a half. About now we'd be getting towards the end of this thing, but that I believe is 32 to go. Now let's just say that that's 32 to go here. I'm gonna get a quick lap counter, at least for me, so I can keep track of it and I can give you guys as close to an accurate lap count as I can. Won't be anything on the screen, unfortunately. I wish I had a way to get a lap counter on the screen, but I just don't know of a way to get an accurate lap counter going for you guys. If I can figure something out for you guys, I will try and get one, but I'm hoping we can get a good lap, an official lap counter. That where that Nationwide logo is would work real well for getting the for putting something there. But yeah, there we go. These front two though, they are battling pretty hard here. Let's see, we got the number 78 and the number 24. A recent NASCAR champion and number that hasn't won a championship since I was born. Pretty much. 24 won hit there the last time Jeff Gordon won a championship in the 24 car. It was November of 01. I was born in August of 01, so yeah, I was alive for that championship barely. Yeah, here we go. Coming to 29 to go this time by. It's going to be a fun one here, though. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am for this shootout here. We got, looks like it's going to be a long one here. So yeah, we got, we've had quite a few caution laps, though. So these guys should definitely be, I think pretty soon we're going to be seeing the pit window open. I believe pit window opens around 25 to go. They're coming to 28 to go this time by, if I haven't completely lost count. But we still got a really close battle for the lead here. But yeah, I mean, these two have been right on each other pretty much all season. Every race, these two have always seemed to find themselves right up front, battling for it. So yeah, I think though you're gonna see some guys though start coming to pit road here pretty soon. Within the next like 3 laps, I think is when the pit window is gonna open for them. If I was to, but of course I don't know for sure. Oh, and it looks like someone already thinks their pit window is open. Either that or they were already out. And was that? Oh, it looks like it might have been JP there on the pit lane already, thinking that 28 to go is his number that he can go on fuel. Oh no, that is Sleevey. Sorry, not JP. So yeah, so now you got the 24 and the 78 still battling. 78 still is maintained in this race lead though. And here we go, 26 to go. So Sleevey already thinks he's found his number. Either that or he felt he was so far back that he would have lost too much, or he thinks he would have lost too much position-wise. Coming to pit road, yeah, it looks like he was in the range where he was going to go 2 laps down if he'd pit too much later. So I guess he's banking on some yellow flag laps, which could, granted, how this race went for the whole first half, I'd say this is pretty likely that we might see some yellow flags here, especially towards the end of this one. We got now we got the 24 trying to make a move around the outside of the 78, but can't make it stick. Yeah, now, they're trying to, yeah, so here we go. We got, so they have both negotiated their way past the number 12 now. Don't know exactly what is up with the number 12 there, but appears like he is having some kind of issue on the, I mean, he seemed to have some kind of power issue all night long, but yeah, we got now 24 laps to go here, and I believe this is when the pit lane is going to be wide open for people to start coming to the pit road. Let's see, anyone else come last time by? Nope, so we're still waiting to see when everybody's going to come. Do they think 24 or going to 23 to go is a good time to come in? Of course, I don't expect these front two. I think they're going to run this fuel mileage out as far as they can. Question is someone going to think fresh tires are going to be able to get them? And the number 78 slides across the grass, so we might see a caution here with 23 to go. I don't know if that might be a caution. It might not be a caution. I'm not entirely sure, but now Dodge Dakota has lost a ton of spots, and the 24 has his nose in the wind now. And I would say that this is probably the 24's race to lose here, as he is going to be looking for career win number 2 in the Fire Cup Series. He won at Talladega earlier this year. He is looking like he's probably going to be uncontested here with 22 to go, barring another caution or barring a mess up coming to pit road. I didn't say, I think those are like the only 2 things that could go wrong here. But right now, though, he is pretty much clear of any trouble right now. So, and the 78 has come to pit road, must think that he is at his number. So let's kind of keep an eye on where he comes out compared to the 24, because the 24, of course, is the race leader. And we see the 12 back on pit road. So, yeah, looks like the 78 will go 1 lap down there to the race leader. Question is, I guess, because he's obviously pitting for damage to fix that, to fix his damage. Of course, I guess the question is how many laps is he going to lose more laps? And we got Betty White coming in. But yeah, it looks like though, I'd say Chiller should come in now and try and get the fresh tires just to kind of put the aggressive pit strategy on as well, so that the fresh tires aren't gonna be able to take advantage of him. But we got 19 laps to go now here. I guess we're gonna see though, because of course if the caution comes out now, he has a bit of an edge on these guys that he's putting a lap down. And yep, Sleevey is out of the race, it looks like. So the number 12 has officially retired from the race. So now we have now here we go. Yeah, so Dodge is still only 1 lap down as we get 18 to go here in the Fire Cup Series. The laps just continue to wind down, but the question is, because we still know that this 24 has got to come to pit road. He cannot make it the rest of the way on fuel. When will he pit? And what will he take when he comes down to the pit lane? Because, of course, he wants to try and beat out Dodge Dakota there, who... And here he goes. He's coming to the As he's coming to 17 to go, he's going to be the one coming to pit road, and it looks like Smooth and Harmon's going to lead it at the stripe. There in the number 1 car, it looks like. So now we're kind of waiting on the 1 and the 9 now to go to the pit lane, because now we've seen that everybody else has come to pit lane. It's really going to come down to this, to a matter of pit stops, but yeah. But right now, I'd say this 1 car, I don't know what he should do. I think he's probably going to try and run it all the way out, especially while he's got the 42, or not the 42, the 24 almost lap down. I mean, you basically have to try and stay out, especially if you can get him a lap down. I think that is absolutely the goal. But yeah, so let's see. And it looks like Dakota is also kind of struggled here early in the going. But yeah, here we go, coming to the 15 to go. It looks like, there we go, 15 to go in the race, and the 9 just coming off of the pit lane. So the 9 is peeled off. So we know the 9 can make it. We know well, we assume the 9 can make it. Of course, we don't know. Maybe there might be some fuel concerns for some of these guys that came in first. So, of course, the 12 is already out of the race, and he was the earliest of the pitters. I would almost be wondering what what's going to happen here between the 78 and the... Let's see. 78 is getting to the backstretch now. Okay, so the 78 has, I believe, gotten ahead of the 24 there. And there's the one on pit road with about 14 to go now. So I believe that will cycle the race lead back to either Betty White, but the effective race leader, though, right here with 13 to go, the effective race leader is, I believe, Dodge Dakota. I don't think anyone's gotten out ahead of him, and it looks like he might be the one now with a nose in the wind, rather than Chiller, who we kind of thought for a while it was going to have it. I don't know what kind of changed there. I don't know if Dodge only took 2 tires on that last stop. I guess we'll see kind of as the laps wind down. Did he get enough fuel? And is he going to be able to hold on to this car the rest of the way? Because, of course, we don't know exactly what's going on inside that cockpit. We got 12 to go. Let's go and listen in on that radio, though, because I'm sure that's going to be a fun one to listen to here. We're not doing an interview. We're just listening. We're just being a fly on the wall, basically. Here we go. Listening into the... yeah, right now we're listening to the 78.
Y'all good on
here.
fuel?
There we go, 11 laps to go on the race. Sounds like there's some group of cars that has stayed out here so far and is ahead of the 78 from the sounds of it. Might be the 8 and the 72, but I believe we're coming to 10 laps. The leader is getting 10 laps to go this time by. I don't know who the leader is. I believe the 78 is the leader of the cars that have already come to pit road. But yeah, we got those guys that should, I mean, pretty much everybody, I believe, should have enough fuel here to make it to the end. But yeah, I believe whoever the leader is, they've gotten 10 laps to go here already. But yeah, and then the 24 is kind of falling behind. Either that or he's about to lap everybody, because Dodge Dakota has been one of the fastest guys all night, and he's coming up to lap Dodge. And it also sounds like the dog is out again as well, so here we go. 9 laps to go here from the Michigan International Speedway, and we're just kind of waiting to see. I don't think any of these guys made any kind of super fuel gambly moves, but I would be hard pressed to believe though that we aren't going to see fuel strategy at Indianapolis reign supreme. Alliance has shown speed in early testing for the All-Star race. I believe I've seen Dodge at Indianapolis be pretty quick as well. But yeah, 8 to go now. 8 to go, and I believe that the 78 is your race leader, or is the effective race leader if not leader already. I think though he is the driver though that has the most fuel on board. I think he's actually got the lead though. So I think those guys are behind him. Oh no, maybe I think so yeah, what I think that this group here with Smooth.
Who's leading it?
Okay, yeah, so Smooth, Harmon, and
I fucked my own self up. I hit the damn grass.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like these guys.
I would honestly like to have a caution. That would really help, but I don't think I'm that lucky.
Yeah, so I think these here are actually your race leaders. With Liquid, it looks like might be leading this thing overall, but hard to tell. But yeah, it sounds like Dodge then is not happy. I guess he's not even the leader of the lap. I guess he's almost lapped down then to the 24, because there's no way the 24 fell behind if he's that upset. But yeah, so it looks like it's going to be a battle between these three to see who's got the most fuel on board. Here we go, coming to 6 laps to go. No more. This is the last lap. We could have a caution. But is one going to come out? Because if we go no more cautions at 5 to go or more, or less, I mean. Any later than 5 to go, and we do not throw the caution. And that's basically just because we don't have any overtime available, and we don't want a race to end under caution. Which I personally think a race ending under caution is fine. I mean, but yeah. So here we go. Liquid now is taking 5 laps to go, I believe. Now, of course, this lap count might be wrong. I guess we might find out if I might have hit it, messed up the lap count. But now it looks like while saving fuel, because of course the 9 and the I'm sure the 9 has been kind of curious on the fuel number here. Looks like the 1 is going to take this front spot away here. I believe these are the front 3 at least. Let's see, is it going to be a photo finish here? Between these two at least. I have completely lost track of who the leader is, so I'm just going to assume this is the battle for the lead. Either way, this is probably the most exciting battle on the track. And oh, Gull's in here. I guess Gull thought the race was already over, but let's go to that. Yeah, so here we go. Riding on the look back camera here of the number 1 DC Solar Chevrolet. Man, sorry about that. But yeah, so now we've got, I believe that was 3 or 4 laps to go. I might have missed one, but I guess we'll see, because that's why I keep the spin camera available. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this number 24 just to see if he's gonna lock the camera, because he might be the race leader here. But yeah, so I believe actually the 24 is probably the race leader here, to be honest, just from looking at the track position and everything. I think this guy here is probably going to be your race winner. We've got Chiller. He's coming through. We've got about 2 laps to go. We're coming to 2 laps to go, I believe. sponsored by McDonald's and their McPick 2. So, and today's the last day of the world favorite. So I guess if you wanted to get those, a bit late, 'cause I don't know if, well, McDonald's is open all night. Actually, we could go grab a McFlurry after this. But well, as long as we don't have these last 2 laps take forever. But yeah, so here we go. We've got 2 laps to go, 1.5 now. We're coming through 3 and 4, riding on the side camera here, the number 24 Hertz machine. But let's rent a ride for this final lap. We're going to ride right on the hood here as a hood ornament for what is probably the final lap. And oh, Dodge is around in the front stretch there. Here we go, the Hertz rent a ride. Just trying to think of basically dumb things to add in here, but yeah, we got Hertz rent a ride as well as Credit One Bank. 1 lap to go, and let's see. I'm gonna go back into the 360 camera though, because I want to make sure that this is the final lap. According to my thing, this should be the final lap, and I believe that we're gonna see the 24's camera lock here. No, okay, my lap count must be wrong. So I guess we aren't at 1 to go. Either that or he wasn't the race leader. Nope, no one's camera is locking, so I guess we must not have been at 1 lap to go yet. So here we go, let's see. The 78 is now back on pit road again. That's really going to hurt his shot of gaining anything in the point standings today. Let's see, coming through the trial, was I only 1 lap off? Yep, I was 1 lap off. There's the race. There's your race winner there, number 24, Chiller. Let's go talk to him real quick. Hey, Chiller, you got a copy?
I'm here.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
That has been long overdue.
What, your 2nd win?
Yeah.
I say you won at Talladega not too long ago.
That was the 2nd race of the year. It's been a lot of races since then.
Talladega was like
won by Lions.
Talladega was like the 4th, I think it was. Talladega
was the 2nd.
No, 2nd was Kansas. We had Homestead, Kansas to start the schedule.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Might have been the 3rd race, though. But, hey, congratulations on the win, though. And 2nd fastest overall in the race, so that's pretty good.
Well, I don't know. A bunch of people left, so I have no idea.
You were 2nd fastest when they first...
Well, Dodge left, so I don't know.
You were. I saw it as soon as it loaded back, unless he left before it got to the end screen. But, yeah. Well, hey, still, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you back at the All-Star race trying to get the big win there.
Nope.
Oh, you're missing next week?
I'm gonna be at the Nationals during the All-Star race.
You know the All-Star race is next week, right? Not the original date, because I know you said you were gonna miss it on the original.
Yeah, next week. Next week's the start of the 410 Nationals.
Oh, okay. Well, bummer then that you're not gonna be able to go and win that, but as I say, it's definitely a fun race.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, hey, enjoy the Nationals.
What?
Enjoy the Knoxville Nationals, right? The Knoxville Nationals?
Oh, I will. It's gonna be a hell of a time.
Huh. Well, hey, enjoy it, and I'll see you then back whenever you get a chance to be back with us.
I will be back August 21st.
Okay, I'll be back by then too, because I'm going to be gone for a bit as well, so. Well, hey, congrats on the win, though.
I'm gonna hate missing the points race, but oh well.